My cousin and I were staying over at her place. She was such a strongly devoted and to Christ. I mean, her devotion was so fierce. I have the scars to prove it. I have the scars to prove it. Because I remember she woke us up at 5:30 every morning to say prayers. And if you didn't say amen, you were getting hit with a stick while she was praying. I didn't know how she could aim at everybody, but she if you didn't say amen, she knew who you were, and you got the stick. Since we found out that she had cancer, and while we were living through that train wreck that we knew that was going to a dead end, it was going on dead end tracks. Grandma was she was sitting front row seat to the whole thing, and it was funny that while all of us were there worrying about her, she was cracking jokes. That was my grandma. Every day that I went to take care of her, it was not because I had time on my hands, but because I knew that every time I went to see my grandma, we didn't even talk about cancer. I remember when we were in the hospital and she was having stomach pains. And we called a nurse to come in to see why she was having stomach pain. And the nurse asked her, "Have you passed gas lately?" She sat there and laughed and said, "If I passed gas, she would know I passed gas." But that's how much she meant to me, She was caring. She always told me that, all you have is family. No matter what happens to you, all you have is family. And all the time when I'm looking back on it, and I think about all the time that I thought I was helping her, but she was helping me. She was teaching me that, you're a young guy. You're gonna make mistakes. At the end of the day, all you have is family. No matter how much money you make, no matter how much money you have, no matter how many people know you, all you have left is family. And looking back on it now, I realize that even with all the time I spent, I still didn't spend enough time with you. But I thank you for the lesson that you left. I think that you were my grandma. I mean, she was the most unorthodox grandma you could ever meet. And I thank you for that. I thank you for the memories.